we have certain questions to decode in this class. So let us proceed. Let's start with the first question given here. What holds the gases in the sun? Or as you might have seen, जो हवा बहती है, the wind which is blowing, after some time it settles on the surface of the earth. What is that which allow that blowing wind to settle down on the ground? Or why this atmosphere is not going away, or it is holding, the earth? Second question: what causes a ball thrown up in the air to come down? Once again, कोई भी चीज जब हम ऊपर फेंकते तो नीचे आता है. Obviously, you know the answer for this, I guess. The gravity. You will say that the answer is gravity. Excellent, children. Excellent. Because of Earth's gravitational force, ball is pulled down, and that comes back to the Earth's surface. We have one more question. Why does a rock or a stone roll down a hill? Rock है, stone है, that rolls down a hill. Okay, that is also because of gravity. Excellent. While climbing up is cumbersome than climbing down. We know that when climbing up a mountain or a staircase, it is very hard to go up, whereas coming down is easier. Yes, while going up, gravity or Earth's gravity is pulling you down. Okay, that's what. Climbing down is easier than climbing up. What causes tides on the surface of the ocean? Again, answer goes to gravity. How does moon revolves around the earth? Definitely it is because of gravity and the centripetal force between the earth and the moon. Okay, so I have several questions on the board, and the answer of all those questions lies in gravity. Okay, so today we are going to learn about universal law of gravitation. Before that, two words which are very commonly misunderstood. One is gravitation and another is gravity. I hope you are also confused between these two words. You might think these are the words, these are the synonyms or the same words, but that is not a fact. Gravitation and gravity, there is a difference between them. I'll tell you. Gravity is the force of attraction by the earth on any object whereas gravitation is the force between any two objects of the universe. So in gravity it is mandatorily forced by earth, and gravitation can be the force between any two objects of the universe. So I hope it is clear. So let's proceed. Today we are going to learn about universal law of gravitation. Right? It is a fundamental law. So let's proceed with the statement. And universal law of gravitation states that in the universe, every object attracts every other object with a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distances between them. डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मासेस का मतलब हो गया जैसे मास बढ़ेगा तो फोर्स भी बढ़ेगा. इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द स्क्वायर ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, मतलब डिस्टेंस अगर बढ़ता है तो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स क्या हो जाएगा, कम. सो इट्स लाइक दिस. इन द यूनिवर्स एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट अट्रैक्ट्स एवरी अदर ऑब्जेक्ट विद अ फोर्स व्हिच इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ देयर मासेस. सो फोर्स, सपोजिंग दिस इज अ ऑब्जेक्ट. Okay, say object 1 whose mass is m1. This is the center of the object. We have another object which is at distance, say for example r from it. Okay, object 2 whose mass is m2. According to the law, the force of gravitation between 1 and 2 is directly proportional to the product of their masses. That's 1. It is also inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This is 2. When we club 1 and 2, we get this equation, that is m1 m2 upon r square. This is number 3. To remove the proportionality sign and to have equality, we have to consider a constant, and the constant over here is a g. m1 m2 upon r square, where g is gravitational constant. What is G? G is gravitational constant. G is gravitational constant whose value is 6.67 10 raised to minus 11. If you talk about the unit, ये इधर आएगा न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर m1 m2 kg ये नीचे आएगा तो दैट इज kg स्क्वायर. So gravitational constant, this is a fundamental constant. Okay, this is how we can find out the force of gravitation between any two objects of the universe. Right now, if you see this constant, it is having power 10 raised to minus 11. So if you calculate the force of gravitation between, say for example, yourself, say myself 70 kg, mass is 70 kg, and say one more child is there who is sitting in my class 5 meters away from me, whose mass is 50 kg. So 50 into 70, how much? Let's calculate that force. 6. What is G? F is G m1 m2 upon r square. G is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. Mass of mine was 70 kg. Mass of other child is 50 kg. Upon distance between us was 5 meters. So 5 square. So if you see this number is pretty small. 350 and one more 0, 10 raised to minus 11, this is 25. So this still comes in, this force will be in the power of 10 raised to minus 8 Newton. Too small, too negligible, so we can identify easily the force of gravitation or gravitational force is a very weak force. In fact, of all the universal forces, of all the natural forces or fundamental forces, gravitational force is weakest. It is weakest of all. So pehla property which we got here, it is weakest. What is that gravitational force? First thing, it is weakest force. But एक चीज है, range, infinite range. It can exhibit between or it can exist between any two object of the universe. तो उसका range इतना ज्यादा है. Unlike nuclear force, जो एक proton और प्रोटॉन न्यूक्लियॉन्स के बीच में होता है, दैट इज प्रोटॉन एंड न्यूट्रॉन के बीच में जो होता है, दैट इज स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट फोर्स, न्यूक्लियर फोर्स, बट उसका रेंज इज वेरी निग्लिजिबल. ग्रेविटेशनल में उल्टा है, दो इट इज वीकेस्ट बट इसका रेंज इनफाइनाइट है, इनफाइनाइट. तीसरा प्रॉपर्टी है, इट फॉलोज इनवर्स स्क्वायर लॉ. इनवर्स स्क्वायर लॉ का मतलब होता है फोर्स इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द स्क्वायर ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, राइट? So gravitational force is such an interesting fact. Okay, today we learn, right, that exhibit between any two object of the universe, right? Okay, right? It has infinite range, right? And abhi now what are the application of gravitational force in our life? These all phenomenon, these all are possible only due to gravitational force. For example, the gases which are hold on the surface of the sun or earth only because of gravitation, right? Tides, okay, because of gravitation. Any object which is thrown up in the air comes down because of gravitation or Earth's gravity, right? Every planet, every part of the universe is at its own place or it at defined place because of gravitation, because gravitation binds all the particles of the universe. Okay, so this is what gravitation plays an important role, and law of gravitation. Okay, and we can easily verify, we can find out easily the force of gravitation between any two objects of the universe if we know their masses and the distance between them. Thank you, children.